Welcome back to GMT. Now, have you ever looked in the mirror and thought to yourself, if only I could make this part of me smaller and this part of my body a little bigger? Well, Dr. Bill Johnson of Innovations Medical knows how to do that in just a couple hours in the doctor's office. Dr. Johnson, this is exciting stuff. How are you?
Good morning.
All right, let's illustrate exactly what we're talking about, the Brazilian lift.
Well, the Brazilian lift got its name because most people believe it was developed in Brazil. But what we talk about when we talk about Brazilian lift is formally called the autologous fat transfer to the buttocks.
Okay.
So we're taking fat, fat.
I like Brazilian lift better than that name. But.
We're taking your fat from one part of your body and moving it to another part, in this case your buttocks, to change the shape of your buttocks, to give you some lift and to make you rounder.
Okay, where are you taking the fat from? You're taking it from your own body.
We can take it from your own body, and we can use an illustration perhaps here.
Come here.
We're having a little technical difficulty.
I know. Okay. Why isn't that what we're?
So
I wanted to show Beyonce.
We can go. Yeah,
come on over here and help us do this because I want to show this.
We can go and remove the fat from. We like to use the love handles a lot because it helps shape from side to side as well.
Okay.
But we can actually take the fat from anywhere. We can take it from the arms, from the thighs,
as
well as from the abdomen.
That we don't want it.
All the places you don't want, we can use the fat to.
Well, this was a nice illustration, but we have an even better one. So we'll go over here. So let's talk about how this works.
Put on your gloves and your goggles here.
Right, hold on.
And we'll put on our gloves.
I am the lovely assistant today.
So we have colored water that we're using to illustrate the fat. And this is the actual container that we use to collect the fat in. And after we've done it, it can be sterilized. So we collect the fat in sterilely, and then we can separate it out. So when we're done, we have a container about like this.
Gotcha.
And then we put the fat into the syringe. And this is the cannula we use.
I'm already failing nursing school. I can't get the glove on. Okay, here we go.
We put the cannula in the incision. We make an incision.
Okay.
And then just simply inject the fat. Okay. And then my nurses try to keep up with me.
Okay.
As we just keep going. This is a little messier than it really is because the rubber ball has a lot of spring to it. But we just keep going and injecting the fat until we get the size and shape we want.
Okay.
And I'm not really able to demonstrate with the rubber ball the injection technique because we do a lot of real small shots, real small injections, because that's what helps the fat to survive.
This is and again, this
and
is
about 70 to 80% of the fat will survive.
That's great.
And we can also, the ball has its own shape, but some folks, and we're going to talk about this in the next few weeks, some folks have a droopy shape, some folks have real flat shapes.
Yeah.
And so in addition to making the buttocks larger, we can help them get to be the shape we want them to be as well.
Right.
And so that is something
it's lifting and it's shape.
And
it's
shaping,
everything that we want. And again, it's extracting fat from your own body to do this procedure. You're not putting a foreign substance into your body.
That's
You're
right.
putting something that is going to be able to. They send little text messages to each other. This is how the fat survives.
And buttocks are an area that implants, unlike breast, where implants have been very popular, buttocks have never become real popular because most people never quite lose the sensation that they're sitting on a pillow when they have buttock implants. So fat transfer has really taken off in the buttock area and become probably more popular than implants. It's catching up on breast.
Right.
It's now about 10% of the breast market, which even 3 or 4 years ago was like 1 or 2%.
Big doings.
But on buttocks, it's probably more than half of the folks out there that do buttock enhancement are using fat transfer.
Any specials before we go?
Well, we're taking 10% off all of our fat transfer techniques for the rest of November.
Nice.
So it's a real opportunity for folks, and it's a great time of year because we like to wear compression garments a little bit afterwards, and this time of year it's nice and cool. It's a nice time to get things done
and with that
look great for next year.
And look, with that 10% off, you can buy new jeans to show off your new tush. All right, for more information, log on to innovationsmedical.com or call the Dallas location 214-420-7970, and Fort Worth it's 817-744-7901. And if you have a question for Dr. Bill Johnson, just email him questions@innovationsmedical.com. We'll be right back.